All right. Today's patch notes. Let's see. World Polish. All right. Thunderhead Peaks. Fixed an issue that prevented characters from completing the Chasing Tails, capturing the Bone Crusher achievement after unlocking Chasing Tails Thundering Blow in rare situations. Characters currently characters currently affected by this issue will be able to update this achievement after returning to Thunderhead Peaks. So there was another issue actually with FPS drops in Thunderhead Peaks. I don't know if they fixed this. I do remember this achievement has been basically inactive for at least over a month or 2 months, almost 2 months, because I've heard about this on someone's stream. Not even someone's stream. I heard about this on one of the LS4 trains, that the achievement was bugged, and that was over a month ago. So, you know, wide memes. Oh boy, let's not do that. But yeah, that's what the case is here. They did manage to fix the achievement. Definitely took a while though. I remember this achievement being broken for at least over a month. Bureau Marches fixed a bug that caused multiple Norn chests to share a daily cooldown. This one's something I didn't know about, although I don't enter this map as much, but hey, there you go. So I guess that doesn't work anymore. General, remove duplicate level 78 crafted exotic backpack recipes. Oh, this one here, the Mystic Forge refill button has been improved and will no longer lose track of the item stack if the output matches one of the input items. The Mystic Forge refill button will now use the first matching item stack in your inventory. So for anyone that uses the Mystic Forge, you remember if you, for example, say you're converting, right? You're converting blood, say like powerful blood, and you have like, say your powerful blood, then your Philosopher's Stone next to it, then the dust next to it, the crystalline dust, and then you have like your 8 stacks of pile of or potent blood, the T5 mat. So what happens is when you're forging and say you click, for example, the order, for some reason in the Mystic Forge, whenever you click forge, it will, for example, take the new output and put it at the bottom rather than that one powerful blood that you're trying to convert into a full stack. And then you'd have to basically, press F again, like restart the forge again. So the way that you had to do it before is you had to basically, when you click forge, you click F. Clicking F when you have clicked forge does not reset the forge, whatever you just clicked on, right? So if you converted the powerful potent bloods into a powerful blood, you clicked forge, as soon as you click F right after that, it would still produce the output. You would still get whatever 5 to 12 powerful bloods depending on your RNG. So now they did it where the output doesn't just get put at the bottom of your inventory. They just keep it back to wherever it was clicked on from your inventory. So that is actually a useful one. Now some inventory menu options have been moved out of the menu and into the buttons for better visibility. This is what they're talking about, is this right here. It used to be somewhere in the top here. They just moved the compact items and the depositable materials here. They just, I guess, removed it from here and put it here instead, which I guess that's fine. Not a big change, but yep. The categories listed under the equipment section of the hero panel have been reorganized. The new arrangement is now equipment, wardrobe, outfits, dyes, glider skins, mounts, novelties, miniatures or miniatures, finishers, and mail carriers. I honestly don't think they should have organized this anyway. I mean, this just means honestly memorizing the new format. I feel like no one really asked for this. Did anyone ask for them to rearrange the hero panel? I don't know. Items. The existence of consumables that equip players with high control skills. All right, this is the thing people have been complaining about. So the existence of consumables that equip players with high control skills creates an unintended play pattern involving combat with the inventory panel open. It's our goal that encounters with substantial defiance bars be addressed by build changes rather than reliance on consumables. And for this reason, we are disabling several items in dungeon and fractal content. The following consumable items no longer usable in dungeons or fractals: metal rod, power matrix, rock, wooden plank, sentinel rifle, and termite shovel. So basically, if you are Pepega and you don't know how to CC in this game, someone in the party would use one of these items accordingly in the fractal or dungeon that you're playing in. But you can't do that now because I guess, more or less, it was a way for basically, if the party was not getting enough CC, that you can use something like this on the ground, quickly break it up or something, or some experienced player would get it done. more or less they want you to learn to actually CC in the game, which is not a bad thing. I mean, you should learn how to CC, or you should know whatever your class that you play, you should know at least what your class can do in terms of control, you know, crowd control skills. So this is basically the biggest change that people are pissed off right now, at least people that do fractals mostly. I can see why they would be pissed off about that. Now, Black Lion Trading Company gem stores, there's new items and promotions. The new Darkwing throne is now available in the style category of the gem store for 600 gems. That throne is this one right here below. It's the throne right here. Does look pretty nice. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful throne. I do like the shape and look at it. I feel like it has a very dark theme to it, you know, very Dark Souls type of theme. I don't know. Gives me Dark Souls vibes for some reason. Anyone else? Yeah, Anet.
Dracula.
Yeah, very Dracula vibe. We organized the hero panel. Players, okay, but who asked? Yeah, exactly. I don't know who asked for that, but it is what it is. Back to the page. All right. The Noble Count outfit and Lunatic Guard outfit are available on sale in the style category in the gem store for 525 gems each, a savings of 25%. The Noble Count outfit, this is basically, let's see, style category. So this is the Lunatic Guard, so it was 700 gems, now it's 525 gems. And the Noble Count is this one. Right, if you want to look like a fancy Baron, you know, something similar, blood-sucking Baron, maybe gold-sucking Baron, I don't know. A permanent Mad King finisher and the permanent Scarecrow finisher are available on sale in the style category for 350 gems each, saving you 30%. So those are these two right here. This is the permanent Scarecrow finisher. It's a nice animation, actually. It's not bad. If you want to get it, 350, not bad. The Mordormouth die kit, Jormag die kit, and Shadow die kit are available on sale in the upgrade category of the gem store for 100 gems each, saving of 20%. I think I like the Shadow die kit more. I guess maybe that's because I like darker themes. But yeah, those kits are there. You can get them in the upgrade category in the gem store, 100 gems each, not bad. If you're into dyes and everything, you know, those you know, if you're into fashion and everything, you know that the dye scheme is all a good dye scheme. The Awaken Mounts pack returns to the style category for 1,600 gems. So Awaken Mounts, that's, go back here. Awaken Mounts, that's this category right here. Package details. You get access for 1,600 gems. You can access this skin with the raptor, this skin with the skimmer. Just zoom back out on the raptor just so you guys can see it. Beautiful, beautiful. Springer, I actually like this skin. I was actually going to use this just because it has the gold theme to it. Although I found some other skins that I think work better for my character. But yeah, this is a nice skin. The Griffin one is also beautiful. I like the helmet on the Griffin, actually. But yeah, that's yours for 1,600 gems, guys, if you want to get it. For a limited time, the Magic Carpet Glider combo, Shattered Bloodstone Ascender combo, and Electromagnetic Ascender Descender combo return to the style category of the gem store for 500 gems each. Let's go and showcase this. Style category, huh? If you say so. All right, that's the Electromagnetic Descender Glider. And then the Ascender. Very nice indeed. Very, very, very nice. Beautiful, beautiful. The Magic Carpet Glider. Right? And then you can also have the Magic Carpet itself. I like the glider.
Oh yes,
I'm gonna keep me in my life.
Next thing on the stream, Shattered Bloodstone Glider and the Ascender, which yeah, very cool. I'm not really into this red thing. I mean, it's cool, but it's whatever. Let's see. And then what else? Have we missed anything else that they said? Magic, Shattered. Oh, yep, no, I covered all of that. All right, we are done with the patch notes, guys. The release. For those that don't know, ANET released the next roadmap for the game, the Icebrood Saga Champions. All right, now this is where it gets interesting, right? Because they've never released a roadmap all the way from now until like 7 months later, right? They've always given us bits and pieces in like 3 months or something. So this is where it's interesting. The roadmap, the Icebrood Saga Champions, is a multi-chapter living world finale featuring new story, repeatable gameplay content, rewards, achievements, and masteries. In the weeks between releases, each chapter will continue to evolve with new content and ways to play. We're diving deep into development on the upcoming expansion, Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons. Since our work in Canada is top secret for now, today we're sharing a high-level look at our living world and festival release plans for every month from November 2020 through May 2021. So for anyone that was expecting the expansion to release in May, early May next year, this kind of confirms to you that there weren't. I don't know why anyone thought it was going to release next year in the early weeks, or sorry, the early months. I, for example, have a feeling it will be ready to release anywhere in August or October. Maybe they release it in September, who knows? But I think it's either August on the anniversary of the game, or they release it in October. I think they did, but yeah, this kind of confirms more or less that's going to be released later in the year. So we're going to have a chapter 1 living world update, right? So that saga will bring us another chapter. So voice acting for Jormag Rising and No Quarter will be included. So that's basically a big thing. If anyone wants to replay those with voice acting, that would be great. I feel like the voice acting really did if something did feel missing when they don't have voice acting, you know, because we're used to always listening, and all of a sudden there was no more voice acting. So that would be nice. I actually might play these again now that they will include voice acting. Now December we'll have the usual Winners Day festival with the annual studio holiday break, which is expected. They always go in a downtime in Winners Day. So December, nothing special, just your average Winners Day thing, which, you know, time of the year where barons make a lot of money. January 2021, chapter 2, which is called Power. We'll see what that means. February 2021, Lunar New Year, which is another festival event, more or less. March 2021 will have chapter 3, Balance. And then right after that, April 2021 will have Super Adventure Festival, right? So SAB is coming, SAB. And then May 2021 will have chapter 4, Judgment. So, you know, this confirms anywhere after May till whenever they release the expansion, there won't be anything special coming out. Maybe they release Festival of the Four Winds in July again, or August. They released it around August of this year. So I think that would probably be the only update they will release between May until the expansion gets released. Now, the interesting part here is they're calling this chapters. They called it the last one here. Keep a note here. Icebrood Saga Champions, they kind of made it seem like this finale is gonna be, you know, kind of like a how do you say it? All right, it feels like they're splitting an episode into 4 chapters. Is really what they're, you know, I don't know. It feels like they're splitting one big saga episode into 4 episodes, right? So I hope this means that whatever we get in November is not going to be something that's like shorter than the episodes we've been getting so far. I really hope they keep the length of the episodes going, because it would be a shame to have less story content. You know, that would be, you know, even though we're getting quite a good amount of, you know, November, January, March, May, you know, that's 4 episodes. You know what I mean? It's 4 episodes, but what if it's like half an episode? So you're technically getting just 2 episodes in 4 different releases. I hope it's not the case. November 2020. So the next chapter is coming out November 17th, right? So they said something about oh, there we go, replayable dragon missions. All right, so chapter 1 will have an update on November 17th, and then Winners Day, chapter 2. The rest of the chapters don't have any set date. I guess, you know, that's probably because they haven't mapped out the rest of it yet, but this is the idea of what everything gets released in. So we'll see if that's going to be a full saga episode or half a saga episode. We'll see how we get these contents in the next coming months. All right, Now, this is interesting. The timeline is independent of our announcement and release plans for Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons. So it feels like they're basically trying to tell you this could mean the expansion comes out earlier, but I think the expansion comes out on the anniversary day. I'd be more special, like someone said here, generate a lot more sales if it comes out during the anniversary. We're excited to reveal more information on those as soon as the time is right. For now, let's take a look what you'll find in the Icebrood Saga Champions. So, you've always been a leader, skilled at bringing people together to protect what they hold dear. Now, the treachery you uncovered in the north has left your allies shaken, and you'll need to rely on the bonds of trust between you to survive what's coming. Icebrood Saga's conclusion will be felt throughout Tyria, even across the seas. Alright? Well, you know, earth-shattering story finale, guys. They're trying to hype you up here. Replayable dragon response missions. Dragon minion incursions have thrown once peaceful lands into chaos, and there's no predicting where the next attack will erupt. Each chapter of the Icebrood Saga Champions introduces new dragon response missions, which can be tackled solo or in a group of up to 5 players. In these encounters, you'll head to invasion points to shore up defenses and protect the area from rampaging dragon minions. Work together with allied reinforcements to neutralize powerful dragon champions, the ultimate threat at the heart of the assaults. Okay, so I hope this is this reminds me something like the last strike mission, Cold Steel, or Cold War. If you guys know, that mission is basically surviving mobs of enemies until you fight the final bosses. So I feel like I'm getting the same type of vibe from this one. It might be something like that, except this is not 10-man content. This is a 5-man content. Now, Tyria is full of people with different loyalties and priorities, but everyone is at risk from an enemy driven only by destruction. When dragon minion attacks multiply, you'll find more envoys making their way to the Eye of the North. During global faction mobilization events, players can pitch into a train, rally and build trust with factions both similar and unlikely. You'll be rewarded for your efforts, and your allies will begin randomly appearing in dragon response missions to lend their special strengths to the fight. This I like, because this kind of brings us to the... It's kind of leaning a little towards the faction groups of Guild Wars 1, Luxon and Kurzik. I really hope to see, like, we can expect something similar where, like, the faction that you pick will have strengths and weaknesses and what you can bring and can't bring in a fight. So this I'm excited to actually see about, and I hope there's some PvP aspect that they're gonna, you know, world versus world. I don't know if they're gonna combine something like this with alliances later. This would be a nice way for ANET to link PvE to WW, because then things that you do in PvE will matter for what you do in world versus world. So I really hope this is something they can, maybe this is a direction they might be thinking towards. I don't know, but that's what I would like to see, right? So this I'm interested about. I like it. So we'll have to see what the dragon response missions look like. We'll have to see if it's just waves of mobs. They did say you will shore up defenses, so you could expect to be like something like you defend a keep, defend a tower maybe against mobs or something, and maybe players have to take roles in the tower, like, you know, fight cannons, trebuchet, or, you know, maybe we'll see if there's any siege included into this. As you play the Icebrood Saga Champions, unlock the Dragon Slayer Mastery track to boost your abilities in the dragon response missions, and purchase weapon recipes and more from friendly faction vendors. Complete achievements and collections to earn valuable materials, mastery points, and unique rewards. Again, a lot of rewards that we have to see what these unique rewards will be. Maybe unique skins, probably unique skins, maybe unique armor sets. Achievements, as always, collections. We'll see what these valuable materials. We'll see if they actually introduce new materials too, because that might be something I want to tie into the expansion. Now, here's the other thing. Voice acting in No Quarter and Jormag Rising. Members of the Guild Wars 2 Introvert voice cast are now able to provide recordings remotely, and will update No Quarter and Jormag Rising with voice acting when the Icebrood Saga Champions begins November 17th. These 2 episodes were impacted by COVID health 19 precautions, and we appreciate your understanding and support as we work to keep our staff and voice talent safe. Keep an eye out for information about the Icebrood Saga Champions next week. The trailer for Chapter 1 Truth arrives November 5. So the trailer's arriving next week, guys. Next Tuesday. Let's go. All right, so that's all the content for you. The big news of today. Again, the roadmap is right there. Icebrood Saga Champions release. You got the voice acting coming in. They're going to have 4 episodes. We have to see if these episodes are going to be just 2 big episodes split into 4, or are they the same kind of content we've been getting from the saga and something we expect. I'm excited to see where these response missions lead towards. I really hope the factions, including faction vendors, you know, allies that join and things that you join with, you know, I really hope that, you know, plays into something big later in the future, into the expansion. But yeah, this is exciting that they have actually released something like this. They've never released a roadmap this long before. You know, don't get your hopes up on if the content's going to be big or if it's going to be exciting or not. We have to see how this chapter plays out, and you know, we'll see how it plays out November 5th or November 17th, at least when the content releases. But until then, we know that the expansion is not coming out until later in the year. So yeah, that's really it. I'm honestly, I really want to see how they take some of these new things that they're adding into each content. So I don't know what they'll do with strike missions. It really kind of confirms, are they already done with strike missions? I don't know. I don't like to see ANA always move on from something and then just never touch it, right? Raids basically has been left alone for almost 2 years now. So does that mean we don't get any more strike missions? Is this what's replacing the new, you know, strike missions? With this is going to be the new content that they're going to develop, and then they just won't touch when the expansion comes out? You know, we'll have to see. Anyone know if we can remove the compact button, like move the inventory compact option so it doesn't accidentally hit? I think it's gonna stay there in your inventory forever, so I don't think you can move it. We'll have to see. Anyway, these are the changes, guys. Hope, you know, anyone needs to see it. The links are right there. You can go to guildwars2.com to see it. Game notes have been reviewed. With that being said, let's get back into the game.